I just said honey packets and rhino pills. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, all these old ass CODs, like the story ones that we never played, D tier.
D tier. So like,
Yeah, we'll consider that as honorable mention.
I never played 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, yep, those are
Or
what we're
let's see,
talking
let's
about.
see. We'll make this what
Honorable mentions.
Yeah,
oldies,
HB.
oldies. So
No,
then,
yeah, because now we gotta make another row.
yeah, I don't even know what the fuck this is right here. What is
I don't
that?
know either, but that's just going to F. Never played it.
All right, one sec. Let's make add a row above. Okay, call it. So then,
Trash.
there we go. Oh,
Trash.
trash. I like the way you think, bro.
All right,
All right.
Call of Duty 4, right?
S.
Yeah, that's 4, bro. That's
That's
S.
the original one, right? Yeah, S.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even
World
the
of War.
remake was fire, bro.
Dude,
Dude,
no
yes.
one understands, bro, that the original M16 from Call of Duty 4
That
was
shit was good.
literally
That
a
shit was
one
good.
burst kill every time.
That shit was heat.
It didn't
bro.
matter up close, far distance. You're getting smoked by that gun.
Yeah, that shit was fucking heat.
Shit. Oh my god, dude. And I ran it. I don't care. I ran that.
No, 100%.
That was me.
Or that war.
Well, that
Now,
I'm.
go ahead.
I like the multiplayer, but I love the zombies way more.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this started zombies for
I'm gonna
me.
keep it at A though.
I was gonna say A. That
I'll
shit.
keep it at A.
So,
What about
looking
you,
at the
Justice?
list, I will give you that because Zombies has its own.
Yeah, zombies has
Oh,
its
at the
own
bottom.
thing.
Zombies
but
carries some Call of Duties here.
Zombies carries fat. Dare I say, zombies carries Black Ops 3, but we'll get to that
We'll get to that.
because
Alright.
yeah, anyway,
MW2, S tier.
we gotta do that.
One man army. Whoa, wait.
Ooh,
No, I can't
fight
put that in
somebody.
S.
If,
I'm gonna
if,
keep it
You
down
if,
for
can't
if it's
put
not
MW2 at S.
if it's not 2 or
No.
3, if it's not 2, it's 3.
Exactly.
Hold on.
We're not fighting.
Hold on, let me
Justify it
finish.
for me.
Let me finish. All right. When I came into Modern Warfare 2, I came in late. That's why. But it was one of the best CODs I've ever played, except for that one man army bullshit. Getting
So,
across the map.
yeah, low key, he's right there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
one man
literally,
army. You ran
I literally
that.
saw a clip earlier where this dude got a nuke in like a minute in the game, and some people might say that's what made the game special. You were that kid.
Okay.
I hated it.
Yeah.
So, I don't disagree with you on that take. However,
But I did bring in Trick Shotty.
trick shot,
It brought a lot of stuff in like that.
it
The
brought.
intervention was nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much to push it to S to degrade it down to A.
High A. Teetering. I'll keep it as teetering. You know.
Teetering.
Okay.
Just I'm gonna say right now, Call of Duty 4 was a better game than Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. I can see it.
There was more fun. Modern Warfare 2 had every gun was OP. And literally every gun was OP.
Everybody gonna go crazy ever seeing that though.
I was gonna say the
Everybody go
1887s dual wielding and sniping across the map was wild.
Exactly. That's why it has to be A tier. But I guarantee when we get to this whole list, we're gonna be switching some shit around.
True.
100%.
All right,
Ops.
Black Ops.
A.
The numbers, Mason.
Yeah. That's A
Great
because
story, great
like
zombies.
I said,
And-
yeah, like I said, zombies for me carries heavy, but doing those Easter eggs back to back again, like, I mean, I'm a big fucking zombies player. Multiplayer, yeah, it was fucking cool, and I did like anti-up games or whatever. Like you fucking pay for your points. That was
The
probably
wager ones that they had.
yeah. That
The
shit
wager
was fucking,
games?
yeah, the wagers was
Sticks,
fun.
was it Sticks and Stones in this one?
Yeah, 60
Yep,
stones is in
60
this
Stones
one.
originated in Black Ops.
And
So,
you
like,
actually had to have skill and quick scoping in this one. You couldn't just
Yeah.
rely on your aim assist. I remember that shit. It was like a weird way to snipe in this game.
Mm-hmm. The shit was fun. All right, MW3,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I said, that's going to S. If two was going to A, 3 was going to S.
Yep.
That's dude.
sorry.
They had. Was it well balanced? No, but like the maps were nice. The guns were nice.
Yeah.
Well, fucking what was that game mode you could play?
Survival.
Where, like survival was.
Yeah,
that shit was
survival,
insane.
and then
Survival was goated.
the
They're dropping the juggernauts, bro. Shooting at you. Yeah, you got me
The
Bro, that
special
shit
ops
was
one too. The special ops
Yep.
game mode
special
too.
ops
And
was
and you
insane.
have the
Yep.
Spec Ops.
Yeah, that shit was fun. Black Ops
Black
2.
Ops was
I'm
nice.
throwing S. I'm sorry.
S.
I mean,
Yeah,
S.
quota. Yeah.
there's no.
Hmm.
Once again, phenomenal campaign,
Yeah.
great zombies, and great multiplayer.
Again,
And great multiplayer
something
maps.
I go back to all the time, at least once a year, to fucking do the zombies again.
Transit was crazy. That shit changed my zombies
Yeah,
like experience. I remember that shit, dude.
and
Like when
then
Transit first came
I'm
out. Holy
I'm gonna be
fuck.
I'm gonna be controversial with Ghosts.
what are you gonna
A.
say? A?
Oof.
I was
No.
gonna say B.
I'm going with B as well.
I'll say B.
So going back, replaying Ghosts,
Hmm. No,
that
the story for Ghost is great.
it was a phenomenal story.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there.
It was a phenomenal story. I liked Extinction. I thought it was a good take on a new zombies mode because it wasn't Black Ops, and they were trying to do something else.
See,
All right.
I can respect your
Honestly,
opinion.
Ghost 2 needs to happen. I need a continuation of that fucking story.
No, yeah, that
I don't
story, bro. We need
I
that
don't care if
story.
it has multiplayer. I don't care if they continue Extinction or not.
All right. Let me give you my
The
reason why it's B though. All right.
All right,
Great campaign, right?
valid,
Extinction was okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Extinction was, okay for
valid,
what it was.
valid.
But Ghost was a one-sided multiplayer game mode.
I
What I mean
didn't.
by
I don't
that,
even remember that game mode, to be honest.
Search and Destroy was the only game mode that was actually a really good game mode for
That
those
was like,
maps.
yeah.
It was literally because of the way the maps were designed. It was literally designed for Search and Destroy.
Okay, valid.
Back whenever.
Fair,
That's why.
fair
That's why I
take.
give it. That's why I give it B. But the perk system, I love it. Like how they have
It
the
was a
point system.
it was a great point system.
They should
Now,
keep that in every fucking COD.
now, I will say the thing that made Ghost multiplayer special: field orders.
Yo,
Yes.
field orders were sick, bro. Because there's like
Yes.
The
I remember
field,
you could get
little random
Michael
challenges.
Myers.
Yeah, dude, Michael Myers was sick.
Mike
I give it.
Myers was a fucking field order. Predator was a field order.
Yeah.
Like
It
there was some special
I
shit in
keep
there.
it as the best B tier COD in this
I think so too.
All right.
But
it
I
could
will
it definitely
say,
could have been an A tier if it had better like more multiplayer maps, right? And definitely if it had hardpoint, I think it would have went crazy.
if this was like
All right.
if this was like a couple years ago where we didn't have more boots on the ground games than we do now, I'm for sure
Maybe
putting it in A, because
it'll be a
this
top
was
tier COD.
this was the last boots on the ground COD that was
For
like
four
fucking great before
for
this
3 years.
yeah, before the freaking jetpack era, which I still hate. I still fucking hate it.
Yeah, go ahead, do me a
And
favor.
for that
Drop
reason,
Advanced Warfare
that's
trash.
trash. That's trash.
Yup.
I knew that was gonna piss Jesse off because he played AW, and a lot
I
of my
played
friends
AW religiously.
and a lot
So-
of my friends, look, bro.
Once
That shit just
again, I will give AW props where AW deserves props. Phenomenal storyline.
Okay.
I enjoyed the storyline of AW. It's wild. There's some twists and turns, but it's good.
Okay.
Their take on zombies was
That
kind
shit
of
was
cool.
trash. I didn't like the zombies, bro. I ain't
Cool
gonna lie.
concept.
It
Cool
was a dope-
concept.
It
Their
was a dope
zombies,
concept.
Horrible
Yeah,
execution.
yes.
their zombies
Horrible
was trash
execution.
to me.
Yeah. I didn't
Horrible
like-
execution.
I like the multiplayer. I like the campaign. What I didn't like was the fact that motherfuckers ran the Obsidian Steed and the Speakeasy. Why the fuck would you add variants of guns to COD?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
you're
the other
right.
thing too. Is that's whenever
That-
they started
That
bringing in the
for
loot
me
drops and
ruined
shit.
AW for me. I wasn't gonna put higher than C. For me, it was gonna be a low end C COD game. It was nice though. I did like the way the movement was. It wasn't the smoothest, right? But it was definitely something new. But
Mhm.
dude, that game when they added
Nah.
the variant weapons got me fucked up, bro.
Their
That shit was-
movement was so choppy to me. But also, that's whenever they started bringing in the microtransactions and loot boxes and cosmetics and
Yeah,
overdoing,
that's what got me
Too
mad.
fucking
overdoing
much.
everything.
That's when COD became pay to win.
yeah.
right?
Nope. Because there were some guns in those boxes that were just overpowered as shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember what BO2 had. Was it the Peacekeeper?
Yup.
That gun was really nice, but they nerfed it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they didn't nerf the Obsidian Steed and the Speakeasy. Those guns were just an whole other class. They were above S. They were like the Grand Priest from Dragon Ball Z, which is bullshit. Like, it's fucked up, dude.
What do you mean we have gods of destructions and angels, and then we have a grand priest that resides over them all? What?
Now,
Exactly.
going against what I just said on the whole microtransactions and all that, I want to push this to S, but I can hear an argument for A, Black Ops 3, only because I feel like the zombies carry
So,
so heavy on this one.
so I will give you that the fact that the zombies carries 3,
Like
I
but
agree with you on A.
I
Go
because
see,
ahead, go
and
ahead.
I'm
the zombies maps alone, on the original content, and then the fact that they brought out Zombies
true,
Chronicles, which
true.
remastered all of our favorite maps from back then,
I will give you that.
and the movement
How
for their jetpacks were so much better on this game.
very
They weren't
refined,
bad. They really
very
weren't bad.
refined.
I
The
remember like
wall,
hitting some
the
crazy
wall running,
shots.
Yeah,
yeah, the wall running was nice. The movement was refined. It was good. However, I would push high B because the
High B is
multiplayer was
crazy.
You thought the
the
multiplayer was
multiplayer.
garbage?
So the moment they brought the operator specialties in, garbage, and some of them were just too overpowered.
Okay, how about this? After we go through this list, we'll go back and rearrange them.
Valid.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
we'll
keep
keep.
it. I'll keep it at the low end of A.
Okay, we'll
Even
go
even
back and
even that hurts. IW
trash.
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 I don't even gotta speak on it,
We,
bro.
we
Fuck
don't
that
we're not
game.
gonna talk about
The
it.
Yeah,
COD 4
nothing to
remastered, bro,
explain.
was
Yeah,
that's what I played, bro. I tried to play IW trash.
I bought
Trash.
IW to play COD 4 remastered whenever they were doing that.
Actually, put it at C tier, bro. This is when the Dynasty won the fucking chip.
The dynasty
Optic Dynasty, bro. That's the only reason
purely
why it's
off
C
the
tier, bro.
optic.
Optic literally
Just
carried this
because
COD.
optic.
Optic carried the COD.
um
The greatest thing you can say about that one is it is the most disliked video game trailer of all time.
yeah.
And Optic carried it. Optic carried it.
World
My
War
boy
Two,
Scope.
bro.
Trash.
Trash.
I did not play that one actually.
I don't care what people say. They're gonna hate me for that one. I remember people saying multiplayer was great. No, it wasn't. It was
No,
trash.
no.
I didn't play
And
No.
the
that one,
zombies was garbage,
and I did not.
Zombie exactly. Zombie
Yeah.
was garbage. The multiplayer was garbage.
and the story fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Eh,
No, the story was nice. Everything else was trash.
yeah.
I think actually that I did play the story on that one actually, but I didn't play the game for multiplayer or anything like that. Same with Black Ops 6 or 4. I did not play Black Ops
Four?
4.
Put that in
See,
A.
Was that an A?
see,
That one
See?
is the most competitive COD I've
Uh,
ever played. It took a
So
lot. I ain't gonna lie. It did take more skill than most of these CODs.
so one said A, one said C, so I'm putting it in B because I never played it.
Okay.
So and then Modern Warfare
So-
2019.
C.
Now I love you said C, Jesse?
C. C.
Bro, I know how much you like that game, bro.
I liked it so much that they still fucked up things, bro. Like if they would have, all right, I'll keep it in B. If they would have had dead signs as a regular perk,
Yeah,
probably the best game to rival Black Ops 2.
so
it was
all
so
right.
fun.
Because we're on the topic of Modern Warfare 19 and the new versions of it, I'm gonna call all of them B tier.
Which
That's
ones?
crazy. That's actually
Modern
insane.
Warfare 2 and 3 both B tier.
That's
What the? Like
you're at.
oh like which ones? These ones?
So
Yeah,
yep,
the new ones. Yeah.
Okay.
the new ones.
Yeah, we're gonna go
So
back
he-
and redo this list.
I honestly
So here's why.
I've been different.
The gun-
I could care less on these two Modern Warfares, but I enjoyed 2019 more than I did 2 and 3.
I see. I'd bump 19 to A.
We're
I'd bump
rearranging.
I would too.
MW 19 to
We're gonna rearrange it
Yeah.
after this.
yeah.
Cold War.
But
Cold War.
I mean, really good story.
I'll keep it at B. I
Zombies
didn't
was
like
it.
alright.
They kept
Yeah.
pushing down Black Ops 2 maps at us, bro. This shit was just annoying.
Did they?
Vanguard trash.
Yeah, Vanguard. No. C. Vanguard is a C.
I liked Vanguard, bro, when we were playing it.
Vanguard was nice. Zombies was ass. Story was
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
But Vanguard's multiplayer was actually pretty nice. People, for me, people hated it because they fucking sucked at it. Same thing with Ghost. I think feel like people that hated Ghost because they sucked at it too, and they were so caught up with the streamer stuff because the streamers sucked at it.
All right, bro. Black Ops 6 when it dropped, A.
This was trash. Now
Current state, yeah,
we're going with current state. COD
yeah.
Black Ops trash.
When this shit
How the,
dropped,
fu-
when this
how
shit
the
dropped,
fuck is
I
there
was
that
on
many
it.
cheaters in a game?
This shit's crazy. What is this? These two ones.
Trash. Never played it. Trash.
Trash. Is this mobile? Call of Duty mobile?
Yeah. Trash.
We're not doing that. We're just doing that.
That's just Black Ops Zombies.
That's just
Warzone by
zombies.
itself, like when Verdansk
Trash.
dropped. I don't know, bro. That shit was actually kind of nice.
When Verdansk dropped, but we're not now in its current state.
Current state,
Its
trash.
current state.
We'll keep it as trash.
This is crazy.
This list is crazy. Because this motherfucker wanted to put Modern Warfare 2 and 3 both in B.
So here's why. Here's why I want 2 and 3 in B tier. What the fuck's the difference?
No, he's right.
So
Okay.
It's an update.
here's my biggest problem with the last 2 Modern Warfares. And if you want to be honest, throw fucking Vanguard in there too because they did this shit. They unnecessarily made you download all the assets again from the last 2 games. They just transferred guns over. They did so much of the, hey, we're gonna have you install an additional 100 gigabytes to play this game. They
That is
didn't
true.
add anything. They just want to take up space, so that's all you can fucking play.
Fuck that. Let's put them both in C, bro.
I'm
Modern
down.
Warfare 2 and 3 both ass. They both ass. Dude, first of all, like, same thing with not Vanguard, what was it? Fucking Black Ops 6? Was it? No, Cold War? I don't want to replay fucking Modern Warfare 2 maps.
Yeah.
Yes.
It didn't play right. The maps were designed
So-
back then for those type of movement, and this movement is too
Mhm.
like it was way different. I'm not playing that shit. Trash. C.
So, yes.
But it was nice. The gunfights were nice. But like no.
The gunfights were nice, but other than that, there's nothing good to say about the games based on the fact that it's just Modern Warfare 2019.
Exactly why
Basically.
it's that C.
Graphics didn't improve. Guns are the same. Guns handle the
That-
same.
That's what we're gonna keep it at C because it was.
And I fucking
trash.
hated too is like using this gun to unlock an attachment for this gun to unlock an attachment for this gun.
Oof.
That was so
Now-
dumb.
Now, good points. The multiplayer was the same across all 3 games. There's no getting around that. However, they did spend time on that story. And
Story
they
was
were,
Yeah.
nice.
the
story was
stories
really
were nice right up until 3.
But like it was just Modern Warfare fatigue for me, bro. It was too much fatigue. All right, S
Yeah.
tier though. Are we fine with that list?
Should I put
I-
zombies in the oldies low key?
Low key, yeah.
Because like
I'll-
you know the zombies in these
I
games
would-
are obviously
Me personally, I think Black Ops 2 is the best S tier game out of all of them. I would put it in the front.
I respect.
I
it.
was going to say,
I think Black
the
Ops 2
fir-
is my favorite Call of Duty next to MW3.
Yeah.
Call of
Same.
Duty 4 was at the top just because it was, started at the front of
It
the...
revamped, like it just changed up the whole FPS of COD.
Yes,
That shit was just the whole different tier.
100%.
Okay, now the A tier.
Mm,
Modern Warfare 2, I think, is the best one out of all of them.
yeah.
I think Black Ops is better than World at War,
100%.
and I think Black Ops 3 is better than World at War.
I gotta
Yeah.
disagree with you on that one.
Honestly,
Really?
no, I agree.
So, I gotta disagree with you on that one because without World at War, you don't have any of the zombies.
Yeah, I guess, but we're not. It's not like we're fucking saying World at War is trash.
It's not a bad game. Yeah, it's an A tier game.
It's still an A.
It's an
but
A-tier game, yeah.
But like multiplayer story,
Bro,
zombies. I mean,
this is like-
the other 2 CODs were like a better version of World at War.
This fool walks so these fools can run, bro.
Alright, fair.
Okay, I'm keeping Ghost at B.
Yeah.
I will put
Solid.
Black Ops 4 behind 2019.
I was gonna say, I'm moving up 2019 because you know how much we did
Yeah.
wagers on that game, bro. We were running money 10s all night on that game.
I would keep Black Ops 4 behind 2019. It was to me it felt better, like just a
Yeah.
better game. Cold War, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, this sure. I like I said, I never played Black Ops 4, and then Cold War was kind of just whatever. for me.
I got for like the BO2 fatigue map bullshit.
Yeah.
It just got annoying. But the gunfights were
Then
nice.
IW's clearly only here because Optic.
Optic.
That's it.
Optic got the green.
Then Vanguard.
Multiplayer was nice. Just like
Yeah,
the ghost situation, people were just ash at it.
basically. And then these two we don't even have to talk about.
Yeah, we just played it too much. It was
And
just too much. They
then
could have been. They would have been great if it wasn't like back to back.
if Warzone wasn't so packed full of cheaters and I could actually play the video game, it'd be
I
fun.
got a better. Yeah, exactly.
But if I'm getting beamed from across the map, bro, with a friggin' UMP or some shit, that's not happening.
If that shit don't move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You got me.
And
fucked up.
then all the oldies, bro, are just
Those are honorable.
solidified.
Keep
Yeah,
it at that. What
we
you think,
can't
Justice?
we can't do anything about that.
Good talk, Justice.
He's staying quiet, bro. He has something to say.
Justice.
Trust justice.
Oh, dude, I think he's in trouble with his wife.
Mm.
Talking too loud.
All
I
right.
think you're gonna get beat. God damn. What do you think?
Good list.
This
Good
is
list.
great. Let us know down in the comments below if we got him right or wrong. I really don't care if we got him wrong or right, but let us know what y'all think.